What's my current quest? Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to Sebastian. Right. At Fellcroft. Well, I don't know where Fellcroft is, and it's beyond my reach of the map, so, where's the closest? It's down right here. Alright. I'm gonna run there, just because I want to get the, flu powder. Nice of me to come out here during the night, when it's raining. Is this Hagrid's hut? It looks like it, but I don't know if it is.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Yep, I'll be there in about 20 minutes. I'm just doing this so I can... I know I can just fly there, but I'm just doing this so I can get the flu powder stuff. I guess now I can talk about a couple movies I watched. So yesterday I spent the day watching a bunch of Marvel movies. Or yesterday when I'm recording this anyways. Not going to be yesterday when this comes out. I don't care, I'm not fighting you. Yesterday when I'm recording this, I watched like a bunch of Marvel movies, but they're all like the new crappy ones. I watched Thor: Love and Thunder. That movie was actually better than I expected, because I was expecting it to be like a bunch of dry humor, forced jokes. Yeah, most of it was, but then most of it wasn't. Like, there were some actual good jokes in it. There were some bad jokes, untimely and crap jokes. Like, most of that was just all forced humor. But it wasn't bad. Thor: Love and Thunder. I mean, whatever. It was definitely one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen, but like, I don't know. I thought it was alright. Wasn't the greatest thing, but it wasn't shit like I thought it was. Because I've heard a lot of people saying it was like a really crappy movie, but to me it wasn't really that bad. And then I watched the new... what the fuck just happened there? I watched the new Black Panther movie, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I still think to this day, like, why did this need to be made? Remember last year when I first saw it, I'm like, why are they making this? The guy died and you're making a sequel?
These dogs have seen better days.
It's called Erosion. Like, the guy dies and you're gonna make another movie without him? And I'm like, I mean, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like it that much. I mean, it had a cool concept. They had like a second tribe that could breathe underwater because they're like fish people. But then one of them was a mutant who had wings on his ankles. Sorry for spoiler if you haven't seen it, but that was fucking weird as shit. And I mean, I would say Thor: Love and Thunder was better than the second Black Panther, but I mean, again, better than I expected, but again, it was kind of a low setting bar, but whatever. And then I watched Ant-Man and Wasp. That movie's actually really fucking cool. I like that movie. I thought the first Ant-Man was pretty good. Then I watched that one and it was like, I love the end credits though. It's a whole movie, but in a diorama, which was super freaking cool. I think my favorite part of the whole movie had to be when they're driving around in like Matchbox cars or Hot Wheels cars. I know, Matchbox cars. I'm a fucking boomer. Yeah, I know. But they were driving around in like Hot Wheels cars, which was so cool. Even though they're real cars, just shrunken down. But I still haven't seen the new Ant-Man yet, so I don't really know what to expect there. I should investigate. Nah, we're good.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Explore where? Hey, we made to Feldcroft finally. After, I don't even know, I lost track of time. At least like 5 minutes of running. God damn. Rocky should learn from her.
You're gonna kill him!
It's been running for nearly 5 minutes. Not even a single, like, I need a breather moment. Man, your character in this game has, like, the world's greatest stamina ever. Like, they could probably beat Usain Bolt in a race if they tried hard enough.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
What? Sorry? I don't know. I'm gonna means. I stayed up all night just running straight to Feldcroft. That's all I did. What's that line from Forrest Gump? Like, I just kept running.
And when I got there, I figured since I gone this far, might as well turn around. Just keep on going.
Just started running and I just kept running.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I mean, Hogwarts is too, but... Hey, look, flu powder. Ignatia Wildsmith? What a name. Jesus Christ. Hey, you're here. Yeah, I did. I'm tired of shit.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My Uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
In the shadow of the estate. Huh. Interesting name.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Oh, a nice little cottage you got here.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Alrighty then.
Well,
Sorry you had to see that.
okay.
If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor
Yeah.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Oh, okay. I just love it. Just walked in there. She starts screaming because she's in massive amounts of pain. I'm just standing there like, should I go?
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly.
Leslie, I typed your symptoms into the thing up here, and it says you could have network connectivity problems.
It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
You're welcome.
Hello.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
I need a moment alone, just like 10 feet from the house.
Listen to me. She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Digging, you say?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizards.
I need to get my weapon shit out.
You've made your last mistake.
Are you sure about that?
You're like a bubble. You do that.
Oh, I killed him! Oh my god, I just sent him into his own man, and I killed him. And I just blew that guy up. Into a tree.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
It was a bit more than I bargained for. Yeah, when people just show up randomly, Usually is.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
I was just about to head there. Ironically. Oh, this is the area from that one, what is it little thing called? Oh my god, it makes you see people's memories. Oh my god, what is that thing called?
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the
Pensive!
night was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
It's that one place that you saw from the Pensive.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn
Revelio.
about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Incendio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
I didn't even realize my mic was still on. I thought I muted it.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
What is that?
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
You're welcome.
Alright, that's it. Quest complete in the Shadow of the Estate. Hey, and I leveled up too. How long was that? That was incredibly long. That was half an hour for just one fucking mission in this entire game.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Okay. Is that all I gotta do? Alright. Is that really all I gotta do is go talk to Natty? I mean, I'm not gonna do that now. Oh. I need to get Wingardium Leviosa, so I have to do these. Eventually. Astronomy class. Alright, well. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this one here. Well, we got a huge turning point now. Now we know what's gonna happen, I think. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, bell button, share button, and subscribe button. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.